Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So here we are discuss about pharmacognosy phytochemistry 2 in that unit 1. So in unit 2 the Irrioids and naphthalene. So in that next drug is Artemisia. So there are synonyms for this Artemisia are Santonica, worm seed. Biological source, these are unexpanded flower heads. Unexpanded means they are not bloom condition. They are not expand. So that's why it is called unexpanded flowers of Artemisia simia, Artemisia brevifolia, Artemisia maritima. And other species of Artemisia belongs to family Compositae. So next is macroscopy. So color of this flower is yellowish in color. Another part of this drug is whitish gray and it having aromatic and sweet odor. Taste is very bitter and camphoraceous, means camphor-like. So drug consists of yellowish and brownish flower head which is oval in shape. These flowers are mainly fertile. That's why there are tubular corolla and cylindrical tube and narrower leaf and calyx is totally absent. So this is about macroscopy of flowers. Next, chemical constituents. So this drug generally contain two crystalline components, that is santonin and artemisinin. And other are the volatile component, that is 1 to 2% volatile oil. Then percentage of santonin is about 2%, and cineol, phenol resins are in process amount. Then identification test, when powder drug is treated with 10 ml alcohol, after that shake it well, then filter it. In the filtrate, add sodium hydroxide, heat again, then it develops red color. Then next, uses of Santonica. So Santonica is the main constituent, that's why it acts as anthelmintic, and due to anthelmintic it is called worm seed. And especially they are effective against the roundworms. As well as it also useful in anti-malarial condition, but it does not have any effect on the hookworms and tapeworms. The next species of Artemisia, that is Artemisia annua, which is known as fingo, then sweet anise and wormweed. First species is known as worm seed and this species is known as wormweed. So this is the Chinese medicine, though it is mentioned in Chinese pharmacopoeia. So in Chinese traditional herb, it is known as Artemisia annua, belongs to family Asteraceae, and it should contain not less than 0.8% artemisinin. So artemisinin is the principal constituent, that's why it is mentioned under the biological source. Next is geographical source. So according to the China, this drug is Chinese traditional medicine, so it is endemic to China. Then it also grows in wildly in Europe and in America. Then it is also cultivated in Vietnam, China, Iran, Turkey, and Australia. And it is cultivated in Gujarat on experimental basis. Then it is also in UP, Jharkhand, Himachal Pradesh, and Karnataka. So cultivation in India, it is mostly cultivated by the CIMAP. CIMAP is the Central Institute of Medicinal and Aromatic uh, Pharmaceuticals. So it is developed uniform, high-yielding, genetically improved variety of this Artemisia. So it yield artemisinin about 29 quintals per hectares of dry leaves and flowering tops containing 0.11% artemisinin. So it yields 3.19 kg yield per hectare of artemisinin. Then chemical constituent. So out of 7 species, only Artemisia annua containing artemisinin and deoxyartemisinin, that is 1%. So this artemisinin is the sesquiterpene lactone with having internal peroxide linkage. And that's why it is very important in antimalarial treatment, mostly in cerebral antimalaria. Then other constituent, that is artemisic acid, artemisinin A and B, amyrin, luteolin, beta-sitosterol, and stigmasterol. So these are the triterpenoid, pentacyclic triterpenoid. Then this artemisinin does not having heterocyclic ring which containing nitrogen. Means it is unlike to other malaria, anti-malarial like chloroquine. So it is different from the chloroquine and it is the new type of structure. So it is sparingly soluble in water, while it does not means it shows the decomposition in other solvents. Then other volatile constituent in this drug, that is 0.3 to 0.4% of Artemisia alcohol, Artemisia ketone, camphor, caryophyllene, and myrcene. Then usage. So I already told you this drug is specially recommended for the cerebral malaria. So in malaria, it shows the rapid blood schizocidal activity. So schizocidal activity means it is means those are the trophocyte development in malarial condition. It directly arrested by this artemisinin, and pathological consequence does not after. Means life cycle is totally obstructed after the treatment of artemisinin. So it acts both against chloroquine sensitive and resistant towards the Plasmodium falciparum and Plasmodium vivax malarial parasites. And it is its derivative, that is artesunate and artemether, which is developed by CDRA Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. So this is the synthetic derivative of the artemisinin. Then artemisic acid, it shows the antibacterial and cytotoxic anti-inflammatory action. Nowadays, this artemisinin also shows anti-HIV activity. So this is about Artemisia species. Thank you.